Hello, welcome to Maths Fundamentals. Today, we are continuing from where we left last time. But before we begin, allow me to say shout-outs to Lamek, Oliver, and Tarisa for supporting me, guys. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel, just comment in the comment section below, then I'll say shout-outs to you in the next video. So, let's get started. What is a pseudocode? Instructions of performing or resolving a problem using simple codes. What are some of those short codes that you see in a pseudocode? There is a code which is called enter. That's the first one. When you see this code, it means the input, what you have or what is needed for that process to be performed or for that problem to be resolved. So you just list the inputs and separate them by a comma. What about the second common code that you see being used under pseudocodes? It's the if code. This is used for conditions to make a decision. So it will have two outcomes, yes or no. If the condition is satisfied, then we will have a yes. There will be an option for yes. If it's not satisfied, there will be an option for no as a result. The third code is the else code. This is a code used to show the secondary option from the if statement, either yes or no. If the if condition is satisfied by a yes, then else takes the no option. Okay? So else is also used for an option resulting from an if condition. Okay? Let's move to the fourth code now, which is the print. Print is the code that is used to display or output what is needed to be shown. You see sometimes an end if code. This code is just telling the program to say, okay, since all the conditions have been satisfied in the if condition, it's time for you to stop because you've accomplished your mission and the program will end. Now what you have to know is that if in the pseudocode you are given, there is some kind of an equation or something with an equal sign, just know that equation represents a process, okay? Here is an example of a pseudocode. We have this company, LMK Trading. Now, this is Mr. Nyendwa, who owns chain stores, which supplies chocolate. And you are told to say you have to help him decode the pseudocode of his company's profit and loss account. Using a flowchart, you will be given symbols to say P is the unit price of 1 bar of chocolate, U is the number of units sold, T is the total sales, VAT is 10% tax, which is 1/10. On all total sales, and R is for returns. Here is the code you are given. Let us now translate this pseudocode into a flowchart. Remember, first steps first. We'll start the process and we'll have that oval shape for start. What about the next step? The next step, we are going to see something there. As you can see from the shape, what is coming? It is the input. What are we putting there? U and P. Okay? What follows after that, according to this code? This is a rectangle shape. What does it represent? Processing. We want to find out the total sales by multiplying number of units sold by the price of each unit. Let's see another stage that is coming next. Okay, again, it is a rectangular box. Oh, we want to find the returns. Now, how do we find the returns? We subtract the tax from the total sales. That's where you see T minus 1/10 times U times P. Have we made a loss or a profit? That is where now we make decisions. Is R less than or greater than 0? If we say yes, there must be something fishy. then you made a loss. Take necessary steps to mitigate the loss. So from there now, after giving that information to Mr. Nyendwa, what do? We stop, because it's on him now to decide which steps he's going to take to mitigate the loss. So us will stop the process. And it stops. What if we said no to this question, meaning R is greater than 0? It is the profit. Congratulations, Mr. Nyendwa. Your company is making a profit of R. Our job is done and we stop the program. So that is how you can translate a pseudocode into a flowchart using those simple codes as we've explained them in this lesson. Hope to see you in the next lesson, where we are going to discuss about a flowchart now to a pseudocode.